Hi everyone, it's Stacey from Printcess and Puddin. I just wanted to do a quick video showing how to use the iron-on HTV. So I've done my design for my new nightie and I've chosen my vinyl. I've put it on my cutting mat, pattern side up. So I'm going to go to Make It, and then, so I'm using my Cricut Maker. While we wait for the Bluetooth to kick in. Check and make sure it's on, which it is. There we go. So now with the Printcess and Puddin vinyl, you don't mirror your iron-on or HTV. So I'm just going to go to continue. I want to exit out of there because I'm using the offcuts. I'm just going to drag it over so it will cut where I want to. So I want to cut it here. So that I can get as much out of my vinyl as I can. So now what I choose is everyday iron-on. What I recommend you doing is just do a little test cut, like a little heart or a square or something, just in the corner, just to make sure that your settings are correct. Now it says here, make sure mirror is turned on and iron-on material is facing shiny side down. Ignore that for the patterned vinyl. When you're using the patterned vinyl, you need to put on an extra transfer sheet, which will pick it up off the backing. So don't mirror, you want to cut it the correct way. So I'm just going to take this to my machine and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've cut my design. I'm going to peel it up off my mat. And with my scissors, I'm going to just pivot in the light. There it is. And I'm going to weed this, but I'm going to do it on time lapse. So I don't normally weed as fast as what you'll see me, but yeah. Alright, I'll be back soon. Okay, so I've done all the weeding, and now I've got my transfer sheet, so that's the white one, and I have just trimmed out the size to cover my design. So I'm going to pull off the backing for that. I'm going to put that aside because I can use that again to store this transfer sheet. So just pop that on there. Give it a rub. This is a Cricut squeegee, but I've also got like a bog filler here as well, which I find works good. I like to give it a rub on the front and the back. And then what I have to do is I have to remove the backing. So that reveals the adhesive for my HTV. So then here is my garment that I'm going to press onto. This is my new nightie. Just move some stuff out of the way so I can show you. So here it is here. So I'm going to pop it on just on this section here. So put it there, and then using my heat press, I'll press that down for 16 seconds, I think it is, and then I'll give it a warm peel. So let's pop over to the heat press now and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so welcome back. I've got my 90 on the heat press. I've got some baking paper underneath. I'm going to put some baking paper on top. I'm going to swing my heat press around. Start the time. Press. So now this design hasn't shown up as brightly as what I had thought, but I'm not all that concerned because I'm mainly doing this just to show you all the process. So I've given it a heat for 16 seconds and I'm just peeling it back really nice and slow just to make sure that all my bits are stuck. Now there was one little section there that didn't quite get stuck down, so just wheel it round again. Give it another press, not for as long. And then have another go, just peeling up the transfer. There's a few little sections that, because my letters are so thin, they want to lift. So what I always do, I can reuse that transfer tape, but every single time I do anything with HTV, anything with iron on, after I take off my transfer sheet, whether it's patterned or plain, I always give it another press for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds, just to make sure that it's stuck down. So as you can see, there was a few little bits that lifted up as I peeled up. Yeah, so that should be right now. Baking paper off, and I continue to reuse that baking paper until it ends up a bit wrinkled from the heating process. So you can see here, there is my finished, sorry, trying to hold this under the thing. There it is there, all ready to go, and sweet to wear tonight. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you later.